Okay, I am going ahead and getting started. First, I'll open the game. And let's see. Oh, something happened. Let's see. Confirm. Wait. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, can you guys see it now? Okay, now why is VTube Studio not showing up? Hold on one second. Yeah, this is a game that yeah, fixing that real quick. Seems Steam is acting weird. But this is a game that I've been interested in for a long time. And it even has DLC, couples therapy, if I get good. Okay. Let's see. There I am. And then connecting with my phone so that I can move around and be a real anime girl. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's just go ahead and hop into a new game. Audio sounding good. Everyone can hear me fine? Chatties. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I saw this game randomly on YouTube, and thanks for letting me know, but it looked really interesting. Vampire Therapist explores or touches on sensitive topics such as war, abuse, addiction, sexual oppression, suicidal ideation, religion, and of course death. These may be uncomfortable or upsetting for some readers. Okay, so we've got a trauma warning. Let's see, should I put some mature stuff? Select gambling, mature rated game, sexual danger. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a tag to put on here to let people know that this might get a bit, you know. Died that day. I'm trying to think of something that encompasses everything. Yeah, no, it really did look interesting. Like, it seems to have a compelling story based on the little review thing that I saw on YouTube Shorts. I think I'll just put mature content. Mature content and trauma warning. Warning on here. Now I'm going to make that a thing then. Warning. There we go. And then I'll update that. That way no one walks into this blind. Clicks on it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started.
My name is Sam Walls, and I'm a dead man.
Nice to meet you, Sam Walls.
Well, kinda dead at least. See, I'm a vampire. Now, if you think that means all that Dracula hooey, like hissing, wearing skin-tight leather, and hunting mortals for sport,
What if I like
I
skin-tight
wouldn't blame
leather?
you one bit. That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's good with a gun can be a real terror.
Oh no, not Sam
I
Doris,
got
his
lucky,
rival.
though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs. They taught me my letters and showed me how my thinking was keeping me from finding any kind of peace. After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness for nigh on 90 years, figuring out myself and what it means to be a vampire. And I found revelation. What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating ways we think.
Wow, that's actually deep.
Anywho, as the world
Yeah, it
started
does look
getting
really
smaller,
good.
my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did, but they still have the same monster mindset I used to have. Good thing I'm a quick draw.
Cowboy vampire.
But I got hooked up with this newfangled internet thing and found a vampire who's helping my kin find their way. Fella named Andromachos, supposed to be 3,000 years old.
Yeah, that's a really cool
He
idea.
invited me to come out to Europe to learn from him. I figure someone older than time has got to have the answers.
I wouldn't trust someone I met on
I'm going on a
the
trip, I
internet
guess.
saying, like, I got
This
all the
feels
answers,
like my
so...
opportunity to do some good in the world. I've been lucky, and now it's time to give back. Vampires ain't monsters. Or at least, they don't have to be. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna prove it to them.
Alright, so all I know so far is that Sam Walls is our best guy, and I don't want anything to happen to him. Oh shit, we got tunes?
Well, I think this is the address. Number 27, Clean
Oh
Flitter
shit, I wouldn't be able to
Mouse
pronounce that.
Streeb?
Conflative Masters. I know that B makes a sound, but I don't know. Conflative Masters, yes. Yeah. Nailed it.
Sure is a hell of a lot of ruckus for this time of night. People stay up late here.
Well, I do like the fact that there's voice acting. That's neat.
Wait a minute. These folk are vampires. Better watch myself.
The B is like an S, so S. Okay. Nice.
Guten Abend, folks. Sprechen Sie English?
Ja, hello, Alta. Are you here to party with us at the hottest club?
I love her fit. I love what's going on here, specifically. Oh, guess we're making choices. Let's ask about this club.
Well, what's so special about this club?
Immernacht is the greatest club aller Zeiten. The owner makes sure everyone has a good time.
If anyone acts without respect, they are banned from the club forever.
German origins. Oh, that's cool. Maybe ask, can you go on vacation back to the home country? Experience some new things.
You are free to do and be whatever you like, as long as you are harming no one.
Okay, so far this club seems cool.
Und I hear that they are now attracting sexy old cowboys.
Wait a minute, I'm a sexy old cowboy.
Shh, Maxie, he is old enough to be your grandfather.
Oh, come on now.
Gilf,
You're just flattering
Gilf,
me.
Gilf,
I'm only
Gilf.
a couple hundred years old.
Oh mein Gott, he is so cute, Reinhard. Can I keep him?
Ah, no family vacation. Alright, I guess, is there a dress code? Am I supposed to be rocking the leather? What's going on
I
here?
don't think what I'm wearing will fit the dress code.
The cowboy look is total sexy, but you will get a bit sweaty.
I hope we will all
Anyone
get
that
to
speaks
be
another
sweaty.
language? I think they're down to fuck, but only one that speaks another language. That is also more than me. I only got English under the belt here. I like the German accent. Yeah, I like everything about this game so far. It's really cute.
Good thing we run a little on the cold side, huh?
Don't worry, mein Liebling. We make each other warm.
Oh, they are down the fuck.
Reinhard, stop. Don't scare the American. I want to do that.
Okay, so we've got horny vampires, cowboy vampires, and a bitchin' club.
Maxi Liebchen, you're so naughty tonight.
No, you are the naughty one.
Oh, I definitely ain't an American no more.
Alright.
I'm looking for Andromachos.
You mean the club owner? Yeah, that is why we are here.
Oh,
If
okay,
you're
so he
lucky,
owns
he will
this.
invite us to the private party at the end of the night.
Well, what happens there?
I think maybe it is too kinky for Americans to hear.
Ma'am.
I can cut loose. What kind of party is this?
The kind where we dance all night and get sexy.
I think this person has invited me to an orgy. I think this club is just an orgy. Colton, don't you yippee in the background.
Oh, here are them kind of vampires.
Love studying other languages. I know Portuguese, English, Japanese, and some phrases in German, some words in Chinese. Oh, okay. Well versed, well versed. Maybe I'll look into learning some different languages sometime.
Ach so, there are better things to suck than blood, oder?
I think these vampires want elf cowboy dick.
Although we have to get past the bouncer first. If we do not, I'm thinking our night is ruined.
Oh, wait a sec. There's something about what she just said. I can feel it. It reminds me of one of my revelations about the funny patterns in the way we vampires think.
We got patterns.
Well, let's see. One type of thinking I noticed I called hot branding. That's when we brand ourselves with names we can't get rid of.
We do what now?
There's high noon mind. That's when we treat a situation like it's a do or die showdown.
Alright, so we got branding where we give ourselves names. We've got I knew mine, do or die, so flight or fight response. That's what I'm gonna call that.
And there's saloon thinking. That's when we act either helpless or invincible, like we've just drunk a pint of moonshine.
Okay, so bluffing. Names. Fight or flight. Bluffing time. Got it.
I can always check my journal if I need examples. I kept all my notes about the funny ways we vampires think in there. I think I know which one of them funny ways they're thinking in, though.
I know that nothing about names. I think maybe it'd be saloon thinking. I don't think that we're fight or flighting right now. But let's check his journal.
Hold on, compadres. You seem like the kind who can make their own fun.
I don't want to have my own fun. Immernacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
Private property. Cowboybloodsucker@vmail.com. That's hilarious. Okay, so bookmarks, cognitive distortions, my clients, my ramblings. Found this old notebook and figured I'd take it with me to Europe. I figure it'll help me organize my thoughts. I'll separate it into sections so I can jump to them real quick. That way when I need to get a particular section of my notes, all I need to do is hop over to that section. Easy as falling off a horse, and falling off a horse is real easy. I wouldn't know. Let's go here. Funny ways that we think. High noon. Sometimes things can seem black and white, win or lose, famine or feast, live or die. Like everything's a big showdown. It can feel like we've got two options, win in the day or ended up with a stake in the heart. That's high noon thinking in its extremes and ignoring all the in between. We stress ourselves out when stakes are high. For example, if I can't get the best saddle, my butt's gonna break, ain't no doubt. Okay. I want to take the English proficiency test again, the things I did. You could only turn pages when I wrote it, so I was stuck looking up at the end. Couldn't find. Oh, damn. I fucking hate tests. I could not imagine taking one, like, I guess over English, because I know how fucked that our language is. Saloon thinking. A lot of us bloodsuckers have a habit of either feeling responsible feeling responsibility or soul control, or feeling completely helpless. Thing is, usually neither is true. Feeling helpless don't mean we're powerless, and feeling untouchable don't mean we're invincible. Okay. With my dark powers, vampires shall dominate the world. I don't think that's what they're doing. Oh, hey, Golden. English is easy, try Portuguese. I'd fail. Hot branding. We vampires sometimes call ourselves awful names. I'm a failure. I'm unlikable. It's like burning ourselves with big old branding iron. I missed that shot. I'm such a butterfingers. Okay. So they're saying that this would ruin our night. So I'm thinking that this would be high noon mindset. Okay, so they do want me to pick one. I think this one.
Amigos, you're putting too much weight on this thing.
Found your first
It's a
cognitive
night
distortion.
club, not a high noon showdown. The night's full of possibilities.
Hey, I got it right.
Reinhardt, I don't know what this means, but I like the way the sexy American talks.
I really just got hit with the, I don't know what you're talking about, but I like your voice, sexy babe.
You make us think that maybe it is better we haven't gotten into the club, because we are now meeting you.
You'd think if I ask if they'll be my Discord kid and they'll say yes.
Hey, if meeting me makes your night better, I'm glad we met. I really gotta find Andromachos, though.
Alright, so we are a cowboy vampire therapist. Got it.
You have to get past the bouncer. He decides who gets in and who doesn't.
Yeah.
And he hasn't looked our way all night.
I'm secretly an ad for this game, imagine.
Maybe I'll have a little word with him. Excuse me, friend. I hear you're the man to talk to around these parts.
I feel like this is saloon thinking.
I'm here to see Andromachos.
Have fun, mate.
Oh, he just lets me in. With this couple of years, I'm obsessed with sex there. Yeah, probably.
Hey, thanks, amigo. You have yourself a fine night, you hear?
Cowboy, what about us?
Why would I dash their hopes? They've been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, sure, they're friends of mine.
Have fun, mate.
Well, come on, you two. We ain't got all night. Yeah.
Who'd be a dick? Who would leave them out there? They've been nothing but nice. Why would I leave them?
Dang, awful loud in here.
Come on, my liver, dance with us!
Oh, you kids have fun. I'll catch up with you later. Tarnation, I'd rather hear a gopher giving birth than this.
He said your music is ass.
I better talk to whoever's slinging drinks in this here saloon. They ought to know where Andromachos is.
Can't believe I accidentally found a Colton game. I gotta play as you in this game, it looks. Yeah, it seems like it.
But pardon me, ma'am.
Well, look at you.
Hello,
We get a lot of
madam.
80s fashion in here, but not usually the 1880s. What can I get you, cowboy? The special's Red Bull and vodka. You down?
Thank you for the translation because I didn't understand what he said. Alright, Red Bull and vodka. I've honestly never had Red Bull. Why not?
I never drink Red Bull.
We don't drink either? Damn, we're straight-laced. Now royal first cowboyish. Yeah, I know the yeehaw. Oh, not well. Well, I got you. I'll be your translator.
I'm actually looking for the owner. He around tonight?
Might be. What do you say your name was?
Sam Walls, begging your pardon.
Sam Walls, brother Sam Doors.
Oh, Sam Walls, huh? I don't think I know anything about a Sam Walls. After all, I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
Hey now. That sounds like some hot Brandon to me. Ma'am, you are much more than a know-nothing. You're beautiful. I love you.
From where I'm standing, I see someone with style and confidence, not
Yeah.
just a drink machine. Don't go branding yourself like that's all you are.
Don't you go worrying about me, cowboy. The man upstairs warned me you were coming.
Ah,
was
fuck,
just
I got it
testing to
wrong.
See if you are who you say you are. Tell you what, let me give you something from our special reserve. I don't think you're looking for booze.
Oh, hey, Grill. This game is going pretty great. I like it. It's got voice acting. I have a little. Can I click on my notebook? I can. I've got a little notebook about cognitive distances. Distances? That's not what I meant. Dissonances? Words are hard. But I'm helping people. Oh, I've got even like a little journal. I'll read that later.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. I was wondering where the blood was. I met some vampires outside, so I figured this was a vampire club.
Damn, we're really just going, I want some blood to anyone, huh?
You met some gods, honey. They're here to dance and have fun.
So all these people are mortals?
Oh. Those weren't vamp. Why'd they call me Grandpa then?
How do you think the head vampire gets his blood? They can't wait to share it
Oh
with him.
god, we're in a
It's a
cult.
special experience. He's the only real vampire here. Well, him and Bert.
You know, like Blade. It's been so while since I've seen the Blade movie. I feel like I saw it as retweet because it was like on TNT and I did not understand anything that was going on. I need to go back and rewatch. Oh, the game was already in your wish list? I'm glad I could remind you.
Bert?
You met him already. Bert, shuffle on over here.
Oh, the nice man. The Vampire Club at the start. Oh, yeah. I like Bert. I like Crimson. These two are cool.
This one's here to see the big guy. Show him upstairs, okay?
Have fun, mate.
Good luck up there, cowboy. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, time to meet this special vampire. This is a breach in a masquerade.
Howdy.
It probably
It's
is.
Sam Walls to see you, sir. The guy who's been sending you all them V-mails.
Females.
Yes, I know who you are, Samuel Walls.
Hello?
You have come here because you believe you can help our kin. The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
What does that mean? I can help myself, I feel
I've
like.
been fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Then you must prepare to learn a most difficult lesson.
Oh, this guy is really extra. Yeah. I feel like we're about to get
We
told.
all need help, Samuel. I am pleased that you have come to receive mine.
Andromachos, I think that's what they said.
Dang, you scared the heck out of me.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless.
Oh, he's just joshing. He's a good person.
Please,
Okay.
sit down. What an absolute pleasure it is to meet you at last. I found your messages most intriguing.
Hey, Zan.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking my help. You are the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone makes you intriguing.
Well, dang. I think you're gonna be sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
I have unlimited time, Samuel. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be rather set in their ways. It is inspiring to see someone so young and eager to learn.
Yeah, well, I wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time, I guess.
How are you, Zan? Nice to see you, nice to see you.
It sounds as though you have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these revelations you had while walking in nature.
Oh, yeah, them. Well, I give walking the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better. After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
Can you explain some of these patterns?
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. I can try, though. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive. Or we decide the world's against us just because we're hungry or tired or something. And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind of sense?
Fascinating, Samuel. these revelations that you had in the woods, mortal psychologists have a term for them.
It was
They are called
distortions.
cognitive distortions.
Okay, so it was distortions, not dissonance, that I was trying to say.
Cognitive whoozy what now?
Cognitive distortions. They are exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Alright, let's talk about hot branding.
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. If you asked me who I was, I would have said,
Wait, I
I'm a
remember this
murdering
episode
bastard.
of What Do We Do in the Shadows? When does Johnny at Daytona show up? Let's see. Probably after we get through our little sit down. That's where I'd peg him.
Once I got away, I realized how small-minded I was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard, but that's how I was choosing to brand myself. My old gang's still around, and they're still branding themselves like that. They can't see themselves as anything but killers.
Very astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling. You correctly discovered that labeling is a reductive act. When we call ourselves names, even if we find them accurate, we create prophecies we are doomed to fulfill.
Ah, self-fulfilling prophecy.
For millennia, I thought of myself as a killer. It was not untrue that killing was how I made my way in the world. I was an unstoppable warrior and assassin. But with this label, I limited myself for ages. I did not only kill people, I also killed potential aspirations I might have had. See whether you can catch me doing some labeling in my next few statements.
I tricked you guys. Welcome to your therapy session. We're all getting therapy together.
I am so old, I am ancient.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. I know you've been kicking around a long time, but don't go labeling yourself as ancient.
But according to definition, I am ancient. It is not a label, but a specific classification of my age.
Huh. Well, you look pretty good for being ancient then.
The secret is moisturizer, but let us continue.
He told us lotion up. Imagine having another therapy other than VTubers. Yeah, Giga will lead me to the realm of actual happiness.
Call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner.
That's just a joke. That's a dad joke.
How shall I describe myself? Yes, I am a mass murderer.
Now, see, this one's a little unfair because, like, you probably killed a lot of people, so yes, you are a mass murderer, so I don't think that's labeling.
It seems you have missed my labeling. Let us begin once
What?
more.
But you probably killed a lot of people.
I am so old, I am ancient. Call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner.
You just told me that, like, a classification for being old is ancient. I thought that we were being self-deprecating there, but we weren't.
How shall I describe myself? Yes, I am a mass murderer.
You described yourself as a warrior, so I thought maybe, yeah, you killed a lot of people, but...
Well, that's about as clear a labeling as it gets. Yeah, we vampires tend to do a lot of killing, but reducing ourselves to killers ain't doing us any
I
favors.
thought it was like a scientific thing, like, oh yeah, I killed a lot of people. Okay, you've killed a lot of people, yeah. We're both in agreement here.
Excellent, Samuel. You are correct. Labels can be cages that we lock ourselves in.
But...
I was a mere murderer for most of my existence because that is how I labeled myself.
Hey, Mari. We're getting therapy.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sam Walls, the murderer, reprobate, and good for nothing.
Those are not how I would describe the Sam Walls I see before me.
Yeah, we're a vampire therapist. We're talking about labeling, and now we're getting into... What was the word? It was cognitive something. I wasn't dissonance like I thought. Distortions, there we go. Cognitive distortions.
Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
All right, let's talk about high noon mind.
I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do-or-die absolutes. High noon mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
I wonder if he knows anything about shootouts.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. I engaged in Mortal Kombat long before the age of gunpowder.
So he was just throwing hands. Got it.
But the sentiment you describe mirrors the words of my old friend Marcus Aurelius. He used to say that the magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor?
Why? Why are you laughing, Colton?
Of course, his name was Marcus. Marcus was a bedroom name.
Oh.
It means he was friendly with
You mean you and the emperor were...
No. They were roommates.
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to a handshake.
Oh. So you meet someone and you're like, hey, want to become butt buddies?
My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. But let us discuss this high noon mine.
Hey now. America is butt buddy central. Don't get it twisted.
I believe we can broaden your definition. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon of binary thought polarized thinking, but I like to call it Nosferatu thinking.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
I'm just a... sounding like a kettle. I can't see the word Nosferatu and not think about that SpongeBob episode where he's in the corner flipping the light, the hash slinging slasher.
I get it. That's pretty funny.
Joke was good.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not flatly weak or strong, good or evil, smart or stupid, a success or a failure. The truth is far more complex and colorful.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is like, we gotta do a SpongeBob marathon. Got it.
Not every high noon gunfight ends in oblivion, correct?
But yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end neither.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nosferatu thinking.
Alright, we've done labeling. Now I have to catch him thinking in black and
I
white.
give you a series of statements, and one of them will contain Nosferatu thinking. I will repeat them if you miss it. If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Most of the time when I was a kid, I spent on Lego and anime. I was too messy as a kid. I would have lost those Lego. And then someone would have stepped on them, and then I would have gotten in trouble. Alright, so if you don't drink blood, you will die. That's just...
Death eventually comes for us all.
okay.
Mortals will always fear our kind.
No, they
That's
won't.
Nosferatu thinking right there. I've met mortals who knew who I was and weren't scared.
Yeah, some of them are even into it. Some of them are looking for vampire friends.
Very good, Samuel. And even if you hadn't, to say mortals will always fear us ends any hope that they might not. Always is such a terminal word, is it not? Would you like to discuss more of your revelations with me?
Alright, now saloon thinking. That's how I watched One Piece 3 times till the week. I was a 4Kids person. Sanji was like smoking lollipops for me.
I realize that as vampires, we can get the feeling of the power that comes with immortality and strength, but then we get hopeless and aimless over time. It's kind of like the fella you see in the saloon at the bottom of a bottle of whiskey. Either he thinks he can fight everyone, or he's crying into them last drops because he thinks life's hopeless. It's saloon thinking. Two extremes that probably ain't true.
A fascinating observation, Samuel. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and nemesis, the twin excesses of arrogance and self-pity.
Oh man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have figured this stuff out earlier.
Brazil, first version of One Piece was a 4Kids dub. Yeah. 4Kids was great for the memes. I love these jelly donuts, Brock says as he stuffs his face with rice balls.
You live forever, my friend. There is no rush. What you have identified is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion of control or a lack of control. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy. Rarely do we have complete power over our situations or no power at all. But we create this illusion that stops us from attempting to change our perceived situations.
Yeah, you're right about that. I used to think I'd never get away from my gang, and maybe that's what made me stick with them for so long.
Yes, you see how cognitive distortions keep us from facing reality, whatever that reality may be. Of course, I am so old and powerful that I am always in control.
No.
Oh, you're testing me, ain't you? That's a control fallacy right there.
You're back in uni all over again. Welcome. This is your secret class. Becoming a therapist for vampires and stopping them from taking over the world.
Well done, Samuel. I am indeed very powerful, but the cosmos holds no awareness of Andromachos.
Oh, Andromachos.
Of course, as you expertly pointed out with your analogy about the man at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, a control fallacy can be positive or negative. Listen to my next few statements and try to find a control fallacy. Simply let me continue if you do not detect one. The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it.
Sir? I mean, technically, you stop that. You stop trying to get more points for Alien Isolation. I was watching the Alien movie yesterday. Well, technically, the Earth is going to... Hey, Stegaleave! Hi. Doing pretty good. We're being a vampire therapist. I have to see which one's a control fallacy. Right now, I'm thinking the sun is going to burn out, right? Like, that's a fact. Far more when I sub here. You stop that.
My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever.
Okay, that one. That one's a control fallacy. I think.
I'm sorry about your sweet kitty, but you can always pick up a new one. Or there's lots of them just waiting.
There wasn't a blood spurt, so I was wrong about that one.
It was just an example, Samuel. Well spotted. But I do speak from experience. I felt this way once when a pharaoh I was dating had our cat mummified. I went into a murderous depression that nearly decimated the continent.
What?
But I had the power to help myself all along by adopting a new friend in need of a home.
But there wasn't a blood spurt, was I right? It didn't spurt at me.
Oh, dang, don't let me get on your bad side.
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
I think that's all of them. Or at least the ones that were the most obvious to me.
Imagine by the end of the... Stop farming. But imagine by the end of it, this whole thing's just full of different things that I have to click.
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is most impressive, Samuel. What took me nearly 3 millennia to understand took you merely 2 centuries.
Oh, come on, you're just flattering me. I'm just a dope stumbling his way through one life.
Are you now? Tell me, Samuel, what kind of cognitive distortion are you exhibiting when you call yourself a dope?
I just labeled myself.
Yeah, I'm doing some labeling. I gotta watch
Oh, I
myself.
got 5 of them correct in a row. Let's go.
As long as we retain any humanity, we will have cognitive distortions. What we are aiming for is not to become perfect beings, but to understand and accept ourselves. As long as we can recognize cognitive distortions, we can address our real challenges. One cannot drink blood from a straw man, after all.
Huh. I ain't never heard that one before, but I like it.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied.
This dude's cool. I love Butt Buddies McGee here. It's great.
I know you came to learn from me, so I will do my best to honor your good intentions. Let us ensure that you understand the concepts of labeling, control fallacies, and Nosferatu thinking. I will give you a series of statements, and each one will contain a cognitive distortion for you to identify. I will begin.
Okay, so to recap, labeling, when we call ourselves things like big stupid dum-dum. Nosferatu thinking, that's when we think of things in black and white, like it has to be one way or the other. That, like, they'll always fear us. And then control fallacy, like, things are inevitable. Let's see if we can get this.
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
That's not labeling. I'm thinking that might be Nosferatu. What do you guys think? Chat. I'm phoning a friend. I think it's Nosferatu just because it's like, it's not all black and white, and I don't think that they would shit everywhere. Yeah, why is it cheating, huh, Colton? Tell the chat that. I'm phoning a friend. I'm waiting for you guys to help. Yes, that's right. I am Dora the Explorer. You. Come on, guys. Which one can it be? Personally, I do think that it's Nosferatu. Cowboy therapist is real. Yeah. I know, you're learning how to do brain magic. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention fully, but I was hearing you. Alright, that just sounds to me like chat believes in me, and I think that it's Nosferatu. I'll lock it in.
Well, that ain't right. He's acting powerless, like a man
Damn
cleaning a
it!
whiskey bottle. What Andromaco say that distortion was?
Wait, powerless? So being scared of bat shit is control? Oh, okay. As Colton says, he can't do anything about it.
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
Well, that is a
Alright.
control fallacy, sir. You're acting like you've got no control, but you could lay down some ground rules for guests, or some newspaper.
Don't you look smug at me, Colton. So what I'm hearing is that if you were to play this game, you get a 100% right.
Or express concern to my friends that they have not been toilet trained. Very good, Samuel. Let me try another. I am Andromachus, the ancient darkness, the scourge of the Mediterranean, the mortal's bane.
Alright, now that has to be labeling. That's gotta be.
Well, that's definitely some intense labeling. Those are some hard names to get over.
You are not wrong. Those names followed me for millennia. It was most stifling. Let me try another.
Bro laying down loose paper on his mansion because his friends will poop in it. Yeah, see, that's why I was just like, that. What is that? Like, what do you mean your friends are going to shit everywhere if they come over?
If my club's revenues do not significantly increase, I will end up living on the street.
That sounds like a control fallacy to me. I think. Because if... Incorrect, that's not true. Even trained therapists aren't perfect and under guys vampires when the rules differ. I.e. Nosferatu thinking it's not a real psychological term. I can't believe I just got fact-checked by my husband. But yeah, if you guys did not pick up, he is learning brain juju. Alright, so if my club's revenue does not significantly increase, I'll be living on the streets. I'm thinking that's like feeling like you're powerless to do anything. Like you can lay down some ground rules, like for the bats shitting everywhere for your club, right? At least look for the good side. Guano is a commodity. It's a... What? Well, I guess maybe fertilizer? Is bat shit good for growing things? Huh. Let me look at Nosferatu thinking again. Blah, 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 blah. Labeling control fallacy. I don't... Where's Nosferatu? Win or lose, famine or feast, live or die. Oh, a big showdown. So that has to be Nosferatu then, because you go out on the streets and die. Yeah, bad shit's good for growing things. Then how would it differ from the control fallacy? Responsibility. I can't deal with the bureaucracy of entering. Travel with my coffin. I'll be stuck in the U.S. forever. Alrighty. I think Nosferatu. In some remote islands. Oh, okay, so use that there.
That there's gotta be Nosferatu thinking. There's a huge space between making a ton of profit and living on the street.
Okay, I was right.
Indeed, you are correct. I run my club at a considerable loss, But 3,000 years of banking interest means that money is not really an object to me anyway. Samuel, now I am not only intrigued by you, but also impressed. I would very much like to teach you my ways, but I must demand something of you first.
I wonder how we're gonna have to pay. Because control fallacy is about lacking control, while Nosferatu is more based upon thinking and the extreme. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's the difference between them.
Anything. I'm here to learn.
You must receive therapy yourself. I will not have you seeing clients without a commitment to your own mental health.
Damn, we gotta get therapy too. Most famous Clipperton Island case.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute. I don't know that I need therapy. I'm feeling pretty good about myself these days.
Samuel, we all need therapy to live in this world. You have been speaking in cognitive distortions since the moment you walked into my
Damn,
office.
he clocked us.
I have. I didn't even notice.
They are most insidious, but I am here to help you identify and challenge them. You have walked alone for too long, Samuel. Allow me to share my experience with you.
What a nice guy. Think personal versus outward cognitive distortion. Okay, so outward would be the Nosferatu because it's extremes and outward factors, whereas the control fallacy is more personal, like you can't control anything in your life. Okay, got it.
Well, all right, if you say so. I appreciate your taking the time to work on this, old cowpoke.
We have all the time in the world, Samuel. But for now, you must be eager for something fresh. Please, dance, drink your fill. We will begin tomorrow.
Hey, do people have some therapy background? Because I feel lost in this, never studied or gone into therapy. And a little bit. I had to take, like, basic psychology course for my degree. It was like Psychology 101, the first one that you have to take for any sort of psychological thing. And I do remember some things, like, I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. Like, for the way that Colton's describing things, I had to figure out how to differentiate things. Like, oh, this has to be blue or this has to be yellow in order for me to get it. So when I'm thinking like personal versus outward, I'm thinking to myself, okay, if it's outward, then that means that it has to be an outside source, something from outside working in, something that gives me pressure as a person. Whereas personal, it has to be something mentally inside, like I'm the one in control of what's going on in my headspace. Like I'm the one going, oh, hey, if this happens, I'm going to die. Or if this happens, it is the end of the world to myself. Whereas with an outside thing, it's like, oh, let's see, my favorite coffee shop has closed down, blah, blah, blah. That is an outside source working on me as opposed to me working on myself, if that makes sense. Oh, understandable, the most different thing I have in uni is sign language. I'm in game design, so it makes sense. Yeah. For me, it was just like prereqs. Like I had to do a lot of different things, world history, some college algebra stuff before I actually got into my actual degree field. They're like, I have to take all this other stuff before then.
Okay, then.
I hated my
Well, sir,
not psychology
it's been
course,
an
my
honor.
philosophy course. I understood nothing of that class.
You don't have to call me sir, you know.
All right, then, Andromachos.
He just butchered that.
Andromachos.
Andromachos.
Hey, Andromachos.
Just call me Andy.
Aw, you get a nickname. That's sweet.
All right, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow then.
But yeah, no, Colton's trying to become a therapist, so.
Dang, look at all them mortals, sweating, blood pumping. I am thirsty, but there ain't no power on this earth that'll get me on the dance floor.
He said, I'm not dancing for shit.
Maybe I'll see if the bartender's got anything for me.
If it isn't Clint Eastwood again, how'd it go, cowboy?
Seems I'll be sticking around. Guess I better get used to things around here.
Good to hear. About time someone helped Andy with his work. Seems you vampires have a lot of problems to fix. Name's Crimson, by the way.
Currently getting the masters.
Fine meeting you, Crimson. How do you know so much about what Andy's doing?
Pillow talk. I I'm his blood partner.
Oh. And they were roommates. I'm not good with other things outside of tech stuff. I have a hard time in cyber law class. Yeah, see, tech stuff, I don't know anything about that. Like, I think that they were offering, it was like a workshop thing that I went to, and when they were trying to explain the inner workings, went right over my head.
No shit. How's a mortal get hooked up with an ancient vampire?
I'm a rock climber. I stumbled into one of his lairs in Madagascar, found a cave while climbing a mountain, and there he was, naked in a hot tub.
Naked?
Dang. Must have been a sight.
You ain't kidding, cowboy. Didn't expect a luxury apartment with a gorgeous naked vampire.
Oh, they
inside of
were
a mountain.
fucking.
We hit it off, and he asked me to come back here with him. I like an adventure, so I said, what the hell? I'll date the gorgeous Dracula.
That's crazy.
But what are you doing talking to me, cowboy? The blood's running hot on the dance floor, and these kids don't mind a little biting.
Ain't no way I'm dancing. There's gotta be a better way to get something fresh to drink.
Reinhard, look. It's the sexy old guy again.
Hey, our friends. Think they'd let me get a nibble?
You should buy us a drink, old guy. You will probably get lucky. Actually, you will definitely
Damn.
get lucky.
Pleasures of the flesh ain't exactly what I'm after tonight.
That's because you haven't experienced these pleasures with us yet. Buy us a drink and you will discover great satisfaction by uns.
This couple's great. I'm so glad I got them in. Still can't believe that there was an option to fucking leave them outside. They were nice to me. What? Okay. Like, I don't want to be rude. I'm not gonna tell them alcohol's bad for them. What am I, their fucking dad?
I ain't buying you a drink. All I got are good old-fashioned dollars.
That was... This reminds me of like a ProZD skit where he was like, when the dialogue is more aggressive than what you thought. I was trying to be nice.
I like American money. All we have on our money are buildings. You have all the sexy old men.
These guys are so down to fuck.
All right, I'll bite. Which of them old men are sexy?
I like Hamilton. His posture is just so powerful.
They're talking about our founding fathers.
There is a dollar coin that has Eisenhower's face on it.
Oh, you are right. Eisenhower is, how do you Americans say, a snack?
I love the German couple. Can we keep them? I love them.
I get it. You like older men. Look, kids, you seem like nice enough folks, but I wasn't planning on buying drinks tonight.
Ah, shit.
Stop teasing the cowboy, Kinder. They're just messing with you. Drinks are free here.
And they were fucking with me. Can we keep them as our pet? They'd probably be into that. They're just like little jesters. They make me laugh.
Dang, really? I ain't never been to a saloon with free hooch.
Call it a drink exchange.
Huh. So, everyone here knows they might be sharing blood?
Hey, fuck. I love Maxie and Reinhard.
Only as long as there's consent. We like to create a safe environment here.
Aw, that's neat. No, it's yeah, no, we'd probably just say, hey, y'all like cats and dogs and that sort of thing? Well, I'm looking for one but human shaped, and they'd probably be all over that.
Why don't you take Reinhard and Maxie here back to the kink room?
Back to the what now? We just calmed them down. Now you're telling me to put them in the kink room.
Wait, kink room?
Oh, this game's not real.
You're not in Kansas anymore, cowboy. We are not afraid of sex here.
Guess we're fucking. Really said it's either blood or ass.
I'm from Missouri, but point taken.
Oh, fuck.
Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do in there. Just have fun and drink your fill, handsome. I'm sure I'll be seeing plenty of you.
Time to cock chair. Who's sitting in it? Is Max gonna be sitting in it or Reinhardt?
Maxie, Reinhard, this is one of our special customers.
Well, if any of... Well, if any of you were thinking, do I need this game in my life? Here's your answer. Yes, they've got a kink room.
Ach so, ein Vampir. I'm thinking we are all getting lucky then.
My neck throbs with anticipation.
Dang. Guess I'm going to a kink room then. Thanks, Crimson.
I guess I'm going to the kink room. I see that I have an ad in like 10 seconds, so I'm going to pause here. I'm not gonna let you guys miss anything in the kink room. I swear to God, if these PNGs get naked, I'm gonna scream. Oh shit. If they get naked, we're gonna need a new fucking game to play today. Oh, I wanted to see the game. Don't worry, I'm not gonna play it until the ads go through. You PNGs better keep your fucking clothes on, I swear to God. So, chat, come here often. I'm gonna hydrate. I need water after laughing this much. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. I was just about to say I hate the fact that it tells me like in 10 seconds we're having an ad and then there's buffer time. Alright, so we are back. Time to see how far we get here.
Yeah, well, you got me pegged.
You shouldn't mention pegging around them. Don't do it.
Is that what we are doing now? Give me the document and I will sign myself up for it.
I knew it.
Well, I really ain't in Missouri no more. Look, I'm more into biting.
Oh, your teeth look perfect. Are you going to bite me with those?
That's the plan. Who's going first?
He's really just spearheading. We're just biting. No pegging. None of that. You could stop that.
Oh, me.
Well, step right on up.
Fucking straw.
Remember, Sammy boy, just stick the tips of them fangs into the blue veins and we'll all have a nice time.
Excuse me? Squinting at the screen? It doesn't even look like it's going. Doesn't even look like it's. It doesn't look like it's going towards the blue vein. I see one perfectly fine right here. Is this a timing thing?
Ouch! Mein Arterien.
Dang it, let me try that again.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to quick time this shit. Alright, so like, is it this one right here? Is that what I'm trying to get to? But like, is it both points of teeth or do I have... I don't get it. Let's see.
Oh, das hat sich gut
I don't-
angefühlt.
I don't know what was just said, but I'm going to assume it was good.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Is it my turn yet?
Sure thing, come on over.
So I've got a biting quick time event. Got it. Why are you leaving your collar on, ma'am? Hello? How am I supposed to get in there? Alright, let's see. I think.
Try again, Knutskugel. I am hotter unter the collar.
Yeah, I'll try to remember that.
Alright, so I can't get the collar at all. Let's see.
Oh, Reinhardt. The hot old vampire wore me out.
Okay.
Me too, Maxi. I feel as though I have set up a mail server.
Oh, what?
Reinhardt, mein Sucke Fledermaus. Ich bin so müde, sexy zu sein.
Oh.
I will get us a taxi cab, Liebchen. Und du, cowboy? Next time we will talk about that thing you mentioned earlier.
They're gonna try and peg me.
Oh yeah, sure thing, fella. Maybe I can tell you some Eisenhower stories. Now that I've had something to drink, I should probably get to my coffin.
Samuel, wait a moment. I see you got your fill. Are you heading out?
Yeah, I figure I could use some shut-eye. I locked up my coffin over at the storage center.
Storage center. Please, you can use my guest coffin. I insist. You must be well rested for the challenges ahead.
Guess I got a big night tomorrow, huh? I should get a good day's sleep.
Wonderful. Please, follow me.
What a nice host.
Well, dang. This is mighty plush.
Shit.
Guess it's one of them smart coffins.
A smart coffin is crazy. Is that a TV I'm looking at right here?
Let's see what's on TV.
It is.
Hey, I remember this movie. We were so proud to finally get some representation.
You mean to tell me there's a coffin with a fucking TV called the smart coffin?
Not sure I should stay up watching movies, though.
Is that a fucking Nosferatu movie?
Well, ain't much else to do.
I wonder, can I sit here and watch the entirety of that movie?
Hope I'm cut out for all this.
Samuel, good evening. I hope
Also,
you slept well.
I'm gonna check something real quick. I want to make sure that I'm able to save whenever. Ah, okay, I can. Great.
Like the dead, as they say.
I was hoping to save you some breakfast, but I've already sent them on their way.
Oh, that's all right. I'm still pretty full from last night. Them goth types were practically throwing themselves at me.
I am not surprised. Perhaps I should be concerned that some of my guests will follow you home.
They wouldn't do that, right?
Well, gosh, if I still had mortal circulation, I'd be blushing.
Why are you so embarrassed, Samuel?
Ah, hell. Guess we should just save it for therapy, huh? We're gonna get started now?
Oh, it's my therapy session time.
If you like.
Why not? I'm eager to get going. Let loose, Doc.
Very well. Let's start with the first question any therapist asks then. What brought you to me? Why is becoming a therapist so important to you?
Well, gosh, I remember what it was like. Being all angry, hungry, and scared all the time. It ain't no way to live. When I see vampires acting the way I used to, I just need to show them there's more to unlife.
And why is that up to you?
You, of all people, know how lost our kind can be. Preying on the weak, dating mortal high schoolers.
Did he just pop shots at Twilight?
I've got to make them see their potential. That's what I'm here for. I know it.
He really told them leave them kids alone.
That is a lot of responsibility to place on yourself.
You got a funny look in your eye. Am I doing one of them distortion things?
You are most perceptive, yes. Perhaps you can tell me what it is.
Well, let's see. This distortion is...
When you say you are here to make vampires see the world differently, in what way are you distorting reality?
Well, it can't be labeling because I am not labeling myself as like a messiah. I am here to do this thing. Like I was born for this thing. Control, maybe? Let me read it again. Things feast or famine, win or lose. All of us have a habit of feeling like responsibility. It's fucking control.
Well, I guess that's a control fallacy, right?
Got it.
I can't assume I'll be able to help other vampires the way I was helped.
Very good, Samuel. Control fallacies are hard to avoid when one feels strongly about something.
Yep.
Your fate is not to transform every vampire you ever meet, even those who are your clients. You will do what you can do, and that is enough. But I am eager to learn how you develop this desire to help our kin find a different way of thinking.
Well, like I told you when I first emailed you, I was a real nasty son of a bitch when I first became a vampire. When I look back and see what a no-account piece of shit I was, I ain't nothing but embarrassed. It all seems pretty stupid to me now. Here we are living forever and all we can do is kill? That's the dumbest thing I ever did here.
I am going to stop you for a moment. Stupid, no-account piece of shit, nasty son of a bitch, dumbest thing. Do you hear the way you are talking about yourself?
With respect, sir, I earned all them names. I killed women and children. Half the ghost towns out west are my doing. I didn't think of nobody but myself.
Pretend you are my therapist. If I sat here and called myself a no-account piece of shit, what would you tell me?
I'd say you were doing some labeling. And I guess I'd tell you to look at yourself a little more kindly.
Extend the same compassion to yourself then, Samuel. How are you to move on from being a nasty son of a bitch if you are labeling yourself? If you wish to be a guide to other vampires, you must start with compassion for them and for yourself.
I hear music playing outside. What the fuck is that?
So, now that you've gotten all that horrible name-calling out of the way, please tell me, how did you find your sense of purpose?
Well, I was on the run, you see. The Wild West was ending and the Pinkertons were starting to get the better of my gang.
Pinkertons? I know that name.
I went into hiding and found a strange group of folks out in the country. They knew I was an outlaw right away, but they didn't judge me for it. They didn't even care that I was a vampire. They welcomed me like a friend, even shared their blood with me. They taught me how to appreciate the beauty of the night, and I started seeing things I'd never noticed before. They taught me my letters, philosophy, and how to question things instead of being scared of them. I think about them every day of my own life. They somehow freed themselves of all the judgments of the time and were better off for it.
These must have been the 19th century American transcendentalists, yes?
The who's it, what's it now?
Yes, sir. I'm glad I died when I did, because their like just don't exist no more. Once my community died out, I started walking. That was something else they taught me how to do. There ain't nothing like having a walk and a think. I walked in nature for about 90 years, and just took in all the grace and beauty of my country. I guess I was kind of selfish, though. I should have been helping other vampires the way the Transcendentalists helped me.
Why?
Why waste 90 years walking when I should have been helping others? Seems pretty obvious to me. I could have done a lot of good in that time.
But your should turns that which you could find fulfilling into a duty. You create an extrinsic motivator. Truth statements are another cognitive distortion.
Oh.
Something created by your own mind. Nature asks almost nothing of you.
So I was right. This is going to fill the fuck up.
Even if your should comes from a place of good, it creates undue pressure. And what do we do once we are pressured? We resent the shoulds. We procrastinate. And as you know, we have a lot of time to procrastinate.
You got that right. Why do today what you could do next century?
Exactly. Should statements remove the intrinsic joy from that which you find fulfilling?
Hold on, though. Ain't there some things we really should do?
Yeah, welcome to Psych 101 Vampire Edition. You guys are getting a lot of knowledge.
Of course, there are things we must do, but nature herself tells us what they are. We invent the rest. Here, let me give you an exercise. Listen closely. See whether you can find the should statement that is a distortion. I should go to the vampire dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, you get bad blood.
All right, keeping our teeth clean. That seems like something that we actually should do.
I should drink blood today.
All right, if I'm hungry, I should drink.
I should take my blood partner Crimson out on a date.
Is that it? You should want to do that, I guess.
Saying you should take Crimson out on a date is a should statement. You've turned something you want to do into something you have to do.
Ah, I got it.
That's right, Samuel. You know, I couldn't be more pleased with you. Your time in nature was clearly well spent.
Well, thanks, I suppose. But if you don't mind my saying so, I hope you're treating that mortal lady right.
Thank you. Please, ask her yourself. I imagine she would share her blood with you. You look like her type.
Hold on. I've only been in Europe for a couple of days. I ain't gonna go after my teacher's girlfriend.
She does what she wishes, and that is why I chose her as my blood partner. Samuel, even if it beats no longer, you have a good heart. I think you will be an excellent therapist.
I think we're getting our license, guys.
So far, that good heart of mine hasn't amounted to much, but I'm willing to give it my best shot.
You are uncomfortable with praise, aren't you, Samuel? Every time I say something positive, you find a way to negate it.
I just don't think I should be doing any bragging. I spent my first 50 years killing. I spent the next 90 walking in the woods.
Damn, wish it was that easy for me. Just show them a video of you playing this game. There, they'll award it to you immediately.
I've tried to walk a better path since then, but I ain't no saint, Auntie.
I did not say you were. Having met several so-called saints, I can attest that none of them were either. I understand your discomfort, Samuel. I, too, have done terrible things that I cannot erase. But is erasing the good I have done worthwhile?
Well, I guess when you put it like that, it sounds kind of silly.
It's another cognitive distortion, one that mortal psychologists call disqualifying the positive.
Oh, this thing is about to fill up real fast.
I understand that the actions of your past are difficult to bear, but what we are here to do is accept reality, with both its positive and negative aspects. I am not saying that you should disqualify your negative actions, but merely note when you disqualify the positive ones. Let us try an exercise. See whether you can challenge me when I disqualify my positive deeds.
All right, let's see.
I am Andromachos, one of the most powerful vampires alive. Before I became the vampire I am now, I did exceptionally terrible things. I have defiled the innocent. I have killed countless people. The good I now do pales in comparison to the evil I have done.
That sounds like disqualifying the
That's
positive.
one. You're literally disqualifying the positive by comparing it to the evil stuff you done.
Well done, Samuel. I believe the recognition of this distortion will serve you well when you start to see clients tomorrow.
Whoa, tomorrow? I only just started learning these here cognitive distortion things.
I will, of course, be with you. You needn't worry. I can sense your instincts and will help you.
But tomorrow? I just don't feel ready yet.
My friend, we are never truly ready. But if it would ease your concerns, we can practice with further examples. Would that be helpful to you?
Why not? Because I feel like I'm gonna need to do a little bit of practice before we put someone real in that chair.
Yeah, I think I could use the help.
Very well, Samuel. Let's try some examples. I will give you a statement, and you find the cognitive distortion in it. I am far sexier than movie vampires. Therefore, I should be a movie star.
I don't think that's a should statement, even though it has the word should in it. I feel like it's not labeling. It does. Handy dandy notebook. Oh, I put some more stuff in there. Should statements can be a lot of pressure on us, or shouldn't be universal rules. Ah, that example, I'm a vampire, so I should live in a castle. Okay, that's a should statement then.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy one. That's a should statement right there. You're not insecure enough to be an actor anyway.
He's just saying actors are insecure.
Excellent, Samuel. Would you like another exercise?
Okay, I think I'm good. Okay.
I think I'm good.
All right, Samuel. You must be hungry now. I suggest you get a liter inside you. We have a big night tomorrow.
How much is a liter?
I'm an American. What the fuck is a kilometer?
Just get enough to drink, Samuel. We will not be able to work if you are hungry or tired. Now, please excuse me. I do have a date with Crimson tonight. I suspect I shall not return until nearly morning.
Oh, yeah, of course. I hope you have a nice night out, Mr. Andy.
You as well, Samuel. Rest in peace. Samuel, glad to see you are awake. Your first client is on his way.
All right, guys, let's see if we can help him.
What, already? Look, Mr. Andy, sir, are you sure I'm ready for this? These are people's brains I'm messing with.
Fear not, my friend. You are a powerful vampire in your own right. To be so young and have so much empathy is quite a gift. All you need to do is listen, and I know the truth will reveal itself to you.
Shucks, wish I had your confidence.
Well, to a limited extent, I can see the future. If you are about to misinterpret a client's distortions, I will set you back on the right path.
All right, so we've got someone to hold our hand.
You can see the future?
It's not that impressive, really. You start to see the patterns after 1,000 years or so.
Well, dang. If seeing the future ain't impressive, that's gotta be a distortion. Disqualifying the positive, it's gotta be.
You barely require my aid as it
I
is.
did it, guys.
If you need guidance, I will provide it to you telepathically.
We talk with our minds now? That's just a thing?
Don't think about it too much. When you are 3,000, such things will cease to impress you.
What? He really just told me, don't think about the fact that I can speak with my mind.
Let us look at your first client's case file.
Now, should we get case files?
Dr. Drain, huh? You ain't got no first name?
Yeah. Dr. Drain, age 430, gender male, origin English. Dr. Drain is a class of 1614 graduate of the Royal College of Physicians. He has been studying the nature of blood for the last several centuries. Became a vampire after a post-mortem blood transfusion experiment. Now runs a global pharmaceutical research company. Is now concerned that he developed an addiction to a drug of his own formulation. Suggestion detected strong irritability on the phone. Investigated Drain's drinking and sleeping habits. Okay. Well, let's see.
Many vampires go by one name. Families and titles seem to become more abstract after a certain age.
Huh. So is it funny that he kept the title?
Indeed. You catch on quickly, despite your habit of disqualifying the positive. I will let you work now. I shall be meditating in my coffin, but I will sense when you need my help.
We really got a vampire master on our side.
But
Samuel, I know you can handle this. Be yourself, and all will be well.
A bat.
Satan bless it all, I hate flying!
He really came in with Satan bless it all.
Hey there. God God's blood, what on earth are you? My name's Sam. I'm the new therapist. Make yourself comfortable, Dr. Drain. And American as well. Good God. It's not enough for you lot to take over the world of the living. Even the halls of the dead aren't safe from you.
Well, he kind of has a point.
Oh well. I suppose your lot are all into this touchy-feely stuff, aren't you? And ignorance, even American ignorance, is bliss, I suppose. Oh, sweet ignorance, how I do wish I knew thee. Damn it, how am I gonna work with this fella? I gotta ask Annie.
He's probably gonna tell us to figure it out.
Are you all right, Samuel?
You gave me this fella as my first client?
Why not? He is clearly hiding very little about his state of mind.
How am I supposed to help him when he already sees me as the bad guy?
Use your instincts, Samuel. Think about how you have felt in your darkest hours. What does this poor vampire want?
Shit, now I gotta figure out what they want. Okay, he called me an American scourge, basically. I think that he wants to complain. I feel like he wants to let me know how much he hates everything. Me looking at chat like, are we...
I think he just wants to complain.
Perceptive, Samuel. He can hardly stop himself, can he?
Hey!
So, what? I just let him complain?
Of course. Just give him a starting point to let it all out. It will make him feel better.
I'm back. Yeah, I figured out that this guy wants to complain, and now we're going to let him just call us the American scourge and all sorts of things.
Well, if you say so.
Don't worry, Samuel. You are doing wonderfully. I will release your time now.
The fuck he means release? So you can speak to us in our mind, you can kind of see the future via patterns, and you can stop time. Fucking Dio Brando.
Well, are you just going to sit there? I was just gonna ask how your trip here was. My trip? My trip was bloody wonderful. Until my familiar got a flat tire and I had to fly 30 kilometers here as a bat. I hate being a bat and I hate flying. Do you know an owl tried to eat me? Me, a creature that has lived for centuries, treated like common prey.
Oh, he likes to complain.
I'm surprised he was even interested. You should see what an ugly little beastie I am when I transform. All I could do was screech and squeak until he went away. Well, I suppose I'm alive, in a manner of speaking anyway. You all right there, pal? Yes, I'm fine. Well, I'm not, of course. I wouldn't be here otherwise. But for the sake of conversational integrity, fine. I take it you read my case file and know why I'm here?
His horse died. You have an addiction.
You're here for an addiction problem. Yes. Embarrassing, isn't it? What's to be embarrassed about? I remember when Ulysses S. Grant was president. Didn't seem to bother him. Oh, well, of course. How wonderful it is that I share the mental failings of people who only live a single lifetime. Hey, come on now. There's a part of us that's still mortal. Can't help that, just like we can't help being dead. So I'm discovering. Look, I just need some tips and I'll be on my way. Just give me all the tricks. Whatever one does to make addictions go away.
Well, you see, that doesn't exist.
Tips? Let me think.
But don't indulge him like that. Okay. There are no easy solutions. That's the correct thing.
Partner, there ain't no tips that'll magically cure you. But I'm here to listen. You know, I never in my life thought anyone would ever call me partner. Like partner, but not with a T. And I know how you English love your tea. Thank goodness we can still process tea. We cannot live on blood alone. I appreciate the concern, though. I must admit, I rather saw myself above this whole addiction thing.
Aw, he's softening up.
I tell you what, let's not worry about being above or below anything. You're here now, so let's see what we can do. What exactly are you addicted to? It's a form of plasma, a catalytic compound of my own design, a necessary component of my own scientific goals. You're losing me. Well, Let me try to make it simple. I have been able to replicate and even alter the molecular patterns that vampiric erythrocyte surface receptors receive.
Add me until whatever the fuck this is.
Our unique physiology gives us an increased ligand affinity, which is how we are able to process blood the way that we do. I can extend this receptivity and thus achieve my true goal: synthetic blood, freedom from the hunger that plagues us, and hope for all humanity.
Neat.
Well, dang, that sounds pretty impressive, Doc. Well, it doesn't work without a vampiric catalyst, and that is the plasma I am addicted to. Pathetic, isn't it? I have spent 400 years trying to steal the secret of blood, only to be engulfed by it, like Prometheus walking into a fireplace. Pathetic? Doc, where the heck would you get a word like that? You've come up with a synthetic blood. Man, I can barely get my spurs on some mornings. Maybe you had a setback or two, but give yourself a little credit, compadre. Credit? For wasting 400 years? Practically speaking, I am in the same place as I was back when King James was in power. Only now I have a drug problem. Perhaps I must face facts. My professor was right. Nothing we ever do will make a damned bit of difference.
Samuel, listen to him. Do you recognize his patterns of thought?
I'm thinking that we got a lot of control fallacies here.
There's some distortions in there, ain't there?
I knew you would sense them. Invite him to talk more about this failure of his.
I'll do my best. Now, hold on just a minute there, cowpoke. I've heard you talk a lot about failure. But it sure sounds to me like you ain't thinking clearly if you think you're a failure. I am a realist, that's all. Look at me. 400 years of study and still dabbling with leukocytes.
That was a scientific word, and I can't tell if that is... does it sound like a labeling? Look at me, 400 years of study. I feel like that might be a disqualifying positive, like he's been alive for 400 years, still dabbling, you're...
I don't know many people who would call working with leukocytes dabbling.
I did it!
I mean, I gotta admit, I have no earthly clue what you're talking about. So unless you made up all them science terms, I think you might be doing more than playing with a chemistry set. Perhaps, but if we consider all there is to know about blood, I know precious little. But you know something. Yes, I concede I might know something about blood. I would hope so after 400 years.
Leukocytes are the red, white blood cells. Oh, okay. See, Gwen knows more than me.
You still got more knowledge about blood than most, whether it's been 4 years or 400 years, amigo. Let's get back to what you were saying, though. I'm saying I am surely the oldest, most well-studied doctor in the world. I should have achieved more than this.
Hey, that's a should statement.
Well, who said you should have achieved more? Isn't it obvious? I should have something to show for 400 years of work. And what happens if you don't? Absolutely nothing at all. Well, that's my point. That is not as encouraging as you think it is. Ain't meant to be encouraging, just showing you a little reality. Well, it's all my fault, really. I cannot seem to motivate my scientists to reach the necessary level of dedication. It's always shocking to me how little urgency mortals have around death.
Alright. All my fault? That seems like... I feel like Nosferatu is the responsibility one, no? Let's see. Feast or Nosferatu. Extremes? Nope. Control fallacy was the responsibility. Okay. All medical things I know when I had cancer. Oh, I'm glad that you don't have it anymore. Hey, congrats on being 11 years cured. Yeah, we've had some cancer run-ins in my family, but I'm very glad that you're doing better. Oh, hey! Let's see, can I pronounce that correctly? Trifling? How's my favorite Tengu? Alright, I think that's control fallacy.
It's all your fault that you haven't come up with the perfect synthetic blood.
Okay, we are being a vampire therapist. I'm currently trying to help this guy see that it's not his fault for being 400 years old and addicted to... What are we doing here? Yes, Colton? Okay. had the luck to find it early. That's good. I'm glad that you were able to find it early.
It can't be anyone else's fault. Only I have the skill, the knowledge, and the experience. Pardon me for saying so, Doc, but it sounds like what you're doing is pretty dang complicated. It sounds to me like you're some kind of god if you expect control over life itself. Please, I am a scientist, not a spiritualist. It is not control I seek, but understanding.
Hey, it's good to hear that you're good. Doing pretty good myself, just doing this. I will have to leave in a little bit. I'm looking at the time. Got to be ready to watch some King of the Ring. That's all I have to post this rushed over. Yeah, you're able to catch some of it. Like, this game is pretty good so far. We've learned some cognitive not distances. What was the word? Distortions. There we go. Some cognitive distortions, and we're helping people figure out how we can get over our own mental battles and struggles. It's actually a therapist game.
And are you ever gonna have perfect understanding? No, of course not. I'm not a wizard. So how about not putting saving the world on one person, Doc? That is a simplification, but I take your point. As I was saying, now that I'm addicted to my own drug, I have joined the ranks of mortal celebrities in my utter irrelevance.
At first it was like a control thing, but I don't think that that's control. Yeah, I can't deal. Extremes ignoring the in-betweens. So when in the day or ended up with a stake in the heart. He didn't call himself anything, so I don't think that it's labeling. Maybe this is another control fallacy?
Dr. Drain's view of the world is quite stark, isn't it? I do find the English tendency toward expressive words adorable, though.
Oh, I guess I got that one wrong.
Now that I'm addicted to my own drug, I have joined the ranks of mortal celebrities in my utter irrelevance.
I guess maybe that is labeling? About to get 2 in a row wrong. Let's see.
Now, why would you go and label yourself irrelevant?
It was.
What else do you call the man who has nothing to show after 400 years? I reckon I'd call him by his given name. Slapping a label on yourself don't do nothing but weigh you down. Oh, well played, cowpoke. Perhaps I am being a little dramatic. Yes, I'm aware that in reality progress has been made, enough to get to this point. But I didn't come here to ask for a pat on the back and to be told I'm a good boy. Ain't my department, but I hear they do some of that stuff downstairs.
Yeah, we should tell him about the kink room.
Yes, we all know very well that the Continentals are more sexually liberated than we are. But as I say, I don't want all this therapy stuff. I just want to stop using this damn drug. Well, so what's so good about this stuff anyway? Why do you like it? I'm not certain. I don't remember what happens after I take it, but I wake up feeling, how do I put this, alive. Well, that don't sound so bad. A good nap can make me feel like a new man. I'm not talking about feeling refreshed. I mean I feel alive. As if I'm someone else, someone who lives. And I wake up and find, oh gracious me, I am not depressed.
Oh, so it's a drug that just makes all the bad things go away. No wonder you like it so much.
You mean to tell me that you're going to sleep depressed every night? Oh, nothing of the sort. Oh well, I'm glad to hear that. You are assuming that I can simply go to sleep and my global scientific enterprise will run itself. Oh wait just a gosh darn minute, you're telling me you don't sleep? Yes, it's not as though we can get much deader already, and I have work to do. So you're not sleeping, and you're always depressed. I think we're starting to get somewhere. Oh, don't be such a bumpkin. If you are a sapient individual, aware of the world around you, depression is the only sensible reaction. It has nothing to do with sleep.
Okay, so that one, it isn't an all or nothing, like a control. That might be a control thing. I feel like it's this. No,
Depression
damn it.
is the only sensible reaction. He makes the goths downstairs seem almost joyous in their perspectives, doesn't he?
Alright, so it was
Don't
no
be such a
Sferatu.
bumpkin. If you are a sapient individual, aware of the world around you, depression is the only sensible reaction. It has nothing to do with sleep.
Alright, so it's Nosferatu, black and
Come on
white.
now, it's a big world out there, and different things are depressing to different people. Everyone reacts to things differently. Ain't it true that a sensible person, as you call them, might even be a different degree of depressed? Very well, I suppose I might have been using a bit of mild hyperbole. Mild is putting it mildly, Buckaroo. Buckaroo? Now I'm even more depressed.
He doesn't like our nicknames.
Regardless, I didn't come here to be a whiner. Oh, boo-hoo, life is hard. Yes, we all know it's hard. Now why'd you say coming and talking to me makes you a whiner? Is that not what I currently am? Sounds to me like you're expressing yourself. Whiner is the word you used. Yeah, if you want to call it whining, that's up to you. But that's entirely your label. Oh, very well, call it moaning or whinging if you prefer. Moaning, whinging, belly aching, still all just labels. I don't believe I shall be using the term belly aching in any case.
He really doesn't like it when we get westerny.
But as I was saying, in the moments I wake up, I feel free. I suppose it must be what being an ignoramus feels like. You honestly think feeling good makes you an ignoramus? The phrase ignorance is bliss is most apt, don't you think? But by calling yourself an ignoramus, you're making bliss something to be avoided.
Oh, the Nosferatu thinking? Yeah, it's not an actual term. Colton was helping us out earlier. Hold on, let's go here. It is... Sometimes things can seem black and white, win or lose, famine or feast, live or die, like everything's a big showdown. It can feel like we've only got two options, winning the day or ending up with a stake in the heart. That's Nosferatu thinking. It's thinking in extremes and ignoring all the in-between. We stress ourselves out when the stakes are high. For example, if I can't get the best saddle, my butt's gonna break, ain't no doubt. Either I show up ready to win the rodeo, or I better not show up at all. The fate of the Wild West is hanging on this gunfight. So just like, I guess, hyperboles. But yeah, it's just basically a game where we try and help people while figuring out what it is that they are distorting with their reality.
Yes, unfortunate how that works, isn't it? The only way to be happy is by being a fool. Partner, those are your labels. Try using something more positive and see how you feel. What, shall I say that by being ignorant, I am a noble genius? Still just labels. Oh, very well. I suppose I might be discounting my experience. I don't know how to say this, amigo. You really don't like letting yourself be happy. Honestly, I'm failing to see the problem with taking this stuff. Seems like it's making you get the rest you need and it makes you feel good. What's the problem? First of all, I do not need to rest. And partaking of this plasma does have downsides. What kind of downsides? I do not know what happens when I partake of the substance. However, when I wake up, I feel refreshed. But I also smell of blood and sex.
So it makes you get like blackout and you go to Fucktown. Got it. I don't think that it was a real term for a second, considering how often such examples are exercised for real. It's probably been like relabeled to fit this little vampire theme, and it's an actual thing. Never dare yet. I don't know how many times the word label and it's such a bunch of sadness. Yeah, we could have a drink counter or something. But yeah, that's probably an actual like cognitive distortion, but they just named it something different. Hold on, I'm gonna ask Colton. Colton!
What?
Alright, I asked our little local expert, and it can be dichotomous thinking or polarized thinking. Like, there are two different terms for that sort of thing. So yeah.
Once I even woke up wearing a football jersey. It was most distasteful.
Wait a minute, why was he fucking in a football jersey?
I guess you must be having some kind of good time. That is not my idea of a good time.
Exclamation label. Okay, I'll see about that. See if I can get one that randomly gives you a good label or something.
I'm Dr. Drain. I am intelligent and worldly, not some ill-bred monster. I don't go gallivanting into godforsaken places to engage in depraved coitus and the consumption of dirty blood.
Why we calling blood dirty? Seems wild to me.
It sounds to me like you're real good at denying yourself things. Well, I should be better at it.
Okay, now we got a should statement here. It's for to encounter like a... Okay, starting now. Try to keep up with it.
You know, Doc, a wise old vampire recently told me something I'm about to tell you. You keep talking about the things you should be doing. You, compadre, are shoulding all over yourself.
Shitting all over myself.
Oh, well, that is vivid, isn't it? I can now add incontinence to my already considerable list of faults. I'm being serious. I'm listening to you tell me I should be doing this, and I shouldn't be doing that. But who gave you all them shoulds and shouldn'ts? I don't know. It shouldn't matter, should it? I've been dead for over 400 years. It's the oldest stuff that sticks with us, amigo. We all got traumas.
Want some help later on how to do it in stream elements? I struggled how to do. Okay, I'll probably hit you up later after I finish with this, and then I watch King of the Ring.
Heck, we're dead, man. That's traumatic no matter what. What we gotta start with is you. You've been through a lot. Don't rope yourself up so tight. Listen, we're doing good work already, I know it. Now, let's not push too hard. I would really like you to think about where all them shoulds are coming from before we meet again.
No, King of the Ring, I told you guys, I like wrestling. Right now, WWE is in Saudi Arabia. They're about to do their pay-per-view for King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring, which is basically Lord of the Ring. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, no. Got CM Punk and John Cena wrestling, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I did think about that. I think Io's also defending her title. No? Ah, dang it. I wanted to see Io. I know Asuka's fighting... fuck, who won for the women? Jade, yeah. I remember the name Randy. Randy's great. God amongst men. We love Randy Orton.
And be good to yourself, all right, partner? Don't feel like you gotta go cold turkey on that plasma stuff. Yes, well, all the same, I'd rather not do it at all. Is that actually gonna happen, though?
You really said you're gonna be taking that shit anyway.
It might. You're dipping into it tonight, aren't you?
You said you're doing it tonight. I can see it in your eyes. You gonna get some of that plasma?
I was thinking about it. All right, partner. Just give yourself a little compassion. That's all I'm asking. I'll admit, you've given me some things to think about. Not pleasant ones, mind. You can handle it, partner. You're way smarter than I am. Yes, well, that is certainly true. Very well. I shall do some reflecting, inasmuch as our kind can reflect.
I like to play with that guy that dresses like a demon and has some body paint. Don't remember. That's probably Finn Balor. Well, body paint. Is it red body paint or is he wearing a mask? Because that's either Wyatt or Balor. Call him Finn Balor, but WWE's been making him be Pin Balor lately.
I shall see you in precisely 4 weeks, then. Farewell, Sam.
He's gonna fly out like a bat.
Masterfully done, Samuel. I knew you would do well, but that doesn't make me any less pleased.
Well, that was a hell of a rush. That fella's holding on tighter in a holster to a gunslinger's hip.
Yeah, Finn. Yeah, he's doing all right. Currently in Judgment Day, we're waiting for him to crash out on TV.
It felt real good to help him look at himself a little more kindly.
You know what? I think maybe like either Monday or Tuesday I might do something in the Discord. When is the WWE pay? Yeah, see, I was already thinking about it. Might do something in the Discord. Maybe I'll see if I can get Colton to stream Monday Night Raw in there or something.
Good, Samuel. Treasure this feeling. But also rest. Go downstairs, get something to drink, relax in your coffin.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get to see my girls if we do that. I think Stephanie is on Raw. Stephanie Valcaire.
Next week you shall see a new client. I think they will be an interesting challenge for you. I bid you good evening, Samuel. Rest in peace.
You too, Andy.
Alright, well, it is almost time for that to start, so I'm probably going to head off. But before I head off, you guys watch me do it. I'm safe. Oh, see, good thing that I did that. Good thing that I did that. It doesn't seem like there are any saves in here. Okay, now let's see. Stick around. We might be raiding out. If you stream, I'll come. Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll probably do it in the Discord because WWE is kind of like Disney in the sense of their copyright infringement and everything. Okay, let's see. Is anyone that I know streaming right now to raid out? It does not appear so. Let's make a random person's day, actually. Let's see. Is anyone doing a debut that we could just randomly... that we can randomly just raid at? Debut and VTuber. I feel like making someone's day. I feel like doing that. Ah, there's no debuts. That would have been funny. Big thanks for the stream. Well, thank you guys for coming on out. I enjoy when you guys come hang out with me as I do little story games. Can you recommend? Does not speak English. Ah, I could have put some chaos in there, but thank you for coming to hang out with me, guys. I'll probably be hanging out in a Discord later. Maybe I'll see if we can do some wrestling stuff, give you guys some knowledge about wrestling after King of the Ring. I'll probably be on Twitter working on some things. But remember, Wednesday and Saturdays are usually when you can find me. Wednesdays at 6 p.m. EST and then Saturdays at 11 a.m. EST. Good to see you guys. See you around. I'll do this and talk to you in the videos. Not in the videos, the chat. Bye.